Sup nerds, today we have Loogamon versus WarGreymon. Mario won the die roll, so he starts us off by hatching Koromon, evoing into Agumon, Chicken Nuggy Agumon, and evos into Greymon for 2. Brandon hatches Bowmon, evos into Loogamon, and plays Wisdom Training, Scritches top 2, adds Finn, and evos into Loogamon to set Mario to 2. Mario plays Yuya for 4 to set Brandon to 2. Brandon promotes. Swing on him, 6k, trashes a card to draw a card, triggers Bow to evo into Hell Luger, a 9k 1 check, survives, end of attack, gain a memory. Plays Analog Youth for 2, Scritches top 3, adds Gabu, triggers Hell Luger, deletes itself, draws 2, and then adds Loogamon back to hand, and trashes Black Otto and Loogamon. And then no reason to tap Analog Youth since Mario has a memory setter. Mario promotes. Plays Ty for 3, gives his Greymon 1000 DPM blocker. And evos into Metal for 3, taps Ty to gain a memory, and taps Yuya to give it 2000 DP until the end of Brandon's turn. So it's 9k with blocker on Brandon's turn. Brandon hatches Bowmon. He was into Loogamon. Plays Wisdom. Scritches top 2. Adds Soul. And plays AG. Alright, Mario hatches Koro. Beginning of main, gives Metal 1000 DPM blocker with Ty. Evos into Metal X for 0, plus 3k, plus 1 security, gains a memory from Ty, and then taps Yuya to give him 2000 DP and unaffected by options until the end of Brandon's turn. And then Mario activates X Antibody and tucks it. So right here, Mario has the option to evo into BT12 WarGreymon, and I would 100% do that. That way you get reboot. That way you have a blocker on your opponent's turn. I would still evo into the WarGreymon X as well, but that way you at least have a defensive piece on Brandon's turn. So Mario swing security, triggers X Annie, evos into WarGreymon X for 4. And there's a little bit of dispute about these number of security checks, because Mario mistakenly says he has 4 checks, even though he only has 3. And it distracts Mario from drawing for Evo, so he ends up actually not drawing for Evo, so we have our first chat here. So WarGreymon X is 20,000 DP for 3 security checks. First check, he gains memory, and he also should draw off of his Koromon here on the first check. Second check, gains memory. Third check, gains memory. And here the Koromon draw. Should happen on the first check, but it's not a huge deal. There's apparently a glare on Mario's side of the table for him. That's why he keeps like shading his cards in order to read them. He has to like fight the glare. He was an Ago X and Raising. Evo's into Omnimon for 4, unsuspends and then blitzes for the last of the security. And then Brandon's turn at 1 memory. Alright, Brandon promotes, gains memory from AG, pops Wisdom, evos into Lugar for 0, triggers his when Digivolving, trashes a card, give him 2000 DP. Mind Links with AG, pops Wisdom, evos into Soul for 1, trigger Soul effect, plays Lugar. Alright, swing on him, triggers Soul's effect, trashes a card to gain a memory, triggers Bow's effect, evos into Finn for 4, triggers Finn's effect, plays triple Black Otto, seems really good, unsuspends from Soul's Inheritable, and then triggers Alliance, 2 checks at 20k, 1 and 2. End of attack, he gains 2 memory. Swing security, again, triggers Alliance, attempts to delete the Omnimon, Omnimon protects itself, trashes the WarGreymon X, then 2 more checks for 20, and then swings Black Otto for game. So Loogamon does take game 1. By the way, if you guys enjoy this type of content, please like and subscribe. It really helps support the channel. And if you're interested in the Loogamon deck profile, link will be in the pinned comment below. Alright, so Mario makes Brandon go first for game 2. Brandon hatches Bowmon. Evos into Loogamon. Plays Wisdom, Scritches top 2, adds Wisdom. And Mario draws, hatches Koro. Evos into Agu for 0. Evo's an Agu X for 0. Plays Agu, Scourges top 4. Adds the Gaiomon. Brandon promotes. Swing on him, triggers his effect. Trashes a card to delete the Agu. Then 2k, 1 check. Dies. And we have a chat here. Brandon does not have a legal purple source, and he activates Wisdom Training. Judge. Adds the Loogamon, and then chokes Mario to 1. Mario evos into Greymon, and choke Brandon back to 1. Brandon hatches Bowmon. Evos into Loogamon. And plays AG for 3 to set Mario to 2. Alright, Mario evos into Metal Greymon Alterous Mode for 3 to choke Brandon back to 1. Brandon promotes. Pops Wisdom, evos into Lugar for 0. Triggers Lugar, trashes Lugar, gives him an additional 2,000. Now he Mind Links. Swing on him, triggers his effect again. Trashes Chimera, give him an additional 2,000, then draw a card. So he's 9k, 1 check. 6k, survives. Plays Analog for 2, Scourges top 3. Adds Soul. End of turn, plays AG back out, and then gains a memory from Loogamon Inheritable to maintain turn. Seems good. Alright, Brandon activates Analog Youth, Scourges top 3. Adds Death X. Mario promotes. Activates X Antibody. Not really necessary here, considering what he's going to evo into. Swing Security, triggers X Anti, also interesting. And we have another chat here. Gaiomon requires a black source to de-evo, so that actually shouldn't have happened. And then it's 15k for 3 checks, and then he'll draw from the first check from the Koromon. So first check, draw. Second check, third check. And I am so absolutely confused why the Analog Youth wasn't triggered out of security. So that's another chat here. So Brandon hatches Bowmon. Beginning of main, gains memory from AG. Evos into Gabu. Alright, so he Mind Links the AG. Pops Wisdom, Evos into Lugar for 0. Pops Wisdom, Evos into Soul for 1. Triggers Soul's effect. Plays Lugar for free. Should gain 2 memory here from his inheritables. There we go. Swing on him. Trashes a card to gain a memory. Triggers Bowmon. Evos into Fen for 4. And then triggers Fen's effects. Plays double Lugar and 1 Loogamon. Triggers Alliance. And then also unsuspends from the Soul effect. 2 checks at 17k. Survives. Swing on him again. Trigger Alliance. Attempts to blow up the Gaiomon to unsuspend. Mario triggers the Alterous Mode to trash 2 level 3s to keep that from happening. And then 16k, but he is 17k. And Brandon cannot finish the game. He doesn't have a Chimera to continue popping off. So Brandon hard plays Tyranno for 4. Scourges top 4. Max value. Adds Helluger and AG. And then trashes Wisdom. Evos into Hell for 3. Triggers Hell's end of turn effect, deletes himself. Draws 2. Adds Luga back from trash. And then triggers his other effect, trashes 3 cards. Trashes double Black Gato and another dude to blow up the Gaiomon. And then triggers double Analog Youth, so proud of you, Brandon, to gain 2 memory. Hashtag never forget. And Mario's turn at 3. Hatches Koromon. Evos on Agu for 0. Evos on Agu X. And Mario concedes, so Loogamon does take it 2-0. But I appreciate you guys stopping by. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you enjoy seeing this kind of content. Want to come back for more. But until next time, see ya.